I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of different agents from masterminds and summits and all around the country. And the one thing they're concerned about is financial stability. This is true if you're just starting off or if you're a mega team. Everyone wants to get off that ski slope where you got a lot of closings one month and then not as many the next month. And then you go up a little, have more closings the next month. You know what I mean. So what can a real estate brokerage do about that? Well, eXp has risen to that challenge. They have provided a way around that if you're willing to put in a little bit of effort, it will help you. So how is eXp different? Let's look at this model. Here you have the traditional real estate brokerage. You have the international office, the regions, the franchises, the managers and staff to support the franchises. And guess what those managers do? They recruit agents. Newsflash, recruiting agents is not new. It's been around since real estate companies have started, since 1906 with Caldwell Banker, 1972 with Remax, and 73 with Century 21, and 83 with Keller Williams. But Glenn Stafford, eXp's founder, said we are going to make a brand new model. We are going to put the agents first. We're going to wipe out these regions. We're going to wipe out these franchises. And we're going to save all this cost, take the international office, bring it down here, and fill it with staff to support these agents. Now that is a new model. But in order for that new model to be successful in the model of the future, there are three things that need to be done. One, a disruptive technology, and we have that with our cloud-based offices. Two, EXPI. We've got that with eXp stock. We are all owners of the company. And three, revenue share, and we'll get to that in a minute. So this is basically eXp's basic model. So let's look at the next page. Do you know what these numbers here are on the top? Financial $900,000 is what financial analysts say you must have saved or invested for retirement after income taxes and at a 4% withdrawal rate. Based on the Trinity study, they're determining this for 20 years after you retire. So it's kind of hard to save $900,000. So, and at $36,000 is your yearly income, and $3,000 is your monthly income. I don't know very many real estate agents who have $900,000 in your bank. That's really hard to save. So what? Well, I'm going to show you that you have two options to achieve that financial security we were talking about earlier. A lot of people say pay off your bills, get out of debt, and that's all very good. But also you need to, I think of focusing on income. So option one is you can save $900,000. That's going to take about 20 years if you're good at saving $50,000 a year. Or option two, as an eXp agent, you can help the company grow. And eXp values growth. If you watch any financial TV show, they talk about other corporations and how they reward their employees for helping them grow. So eXp wants to partner with other agents to help make that happen. So let's say you're going to attract 6 agents over the next 2 or 3 years. First year you attract 3 agents, the next year you attract 3 more. And you're thinking, oh, that's not going to be that bad. Of course it's not. You're a super agent. As you're selling real estate and doing well, people are going to want to know more and more about eXp. So eXp has a $16,000 cap. that's paid to them each year. Unlike all the other brokers who take 5% off and to pay those regional directors we talked about, eXp is going to take that money and give that money back to you. So guess how much eXp is going to give you for saying thank you for helping us grow? Each agent, and we're assuming all 6 of them are cappers, each agent, they're going to give you $2,800 per agent per year. Now, if you do 6 times $2,800, that's $16,000 a year. You just paid your cap. Does your current brokerage have something like this, where in a couple of years you can pay your own cap? Let me repeat that. Just by attracting 6 agents, you've covered your own cap. Now, here's the exciting part. We have a second tier. And you know, Susie Q with Banana Real Estate, she is obviously going to want to bring a friend. That's human nature. And let's say each one of those 6 people bring a friend. Do you think that's possible? So you have 6 agents, and guess how much eXp is going to pay you? A lot of people think that eXp is going to pay you half of what that $2,800 is. But no, they're going to pay you more. They're going to pay you $3,200 for your friends' friends coming. So at that level 2, you have 6 times $3,800. That's $19,200 a year. So you total those 2, that's $36,000 a year. Does that look familiar? So for 12 capping agents, and you only found 6 of them personally, your yearly income is set at $36,000. Glenn Stafford was actually asked, why are you going to pay more the second tier than you do the first year? And he said, because this is going to be the best teamwork ever. We are going to have a real estate company where everyone is going to help each other succeed. So you have a choice. You can save $900,000 a year, or you can attract just 6 agents and help them get 6 more. And in 3 to 4 years, you'll have that $900,000 saved. But hey, guess what? I've only talked about level 1 and level 2. We have 3, 4, 5, all the way down to 7. So the choice is yours. But you know, I have one other thing I want to show you. Let's just say you're a superstar agent and you want to save $4.5 million. Would that not be amazing? $180,000 a year and $15,000 a month. I think I can handle that. But how long do you think it would take you to save $4.5 million? Or do you think you can do it? So let's try to find another way to do that. And by doing that, I want to tell you a story. There's a guy named Gene, and he came to eXp and wanted eXp to broker his business, and he brought his daughter with him. And he said, we're going to set out a 3-year plan. Do you think that you can attract 10 agents to eXp? She said, yeah, I think I can do that. He said, just over the next 3 years, you know, a couple here and a couple there. Yeah, she said, yeah. He said, but that's not going to be where it stops. The goal of eXp is to have other agents helping them sell homes and also grow their company. So you need to take those 10 and help them get 10 more. So that's going to be 100 agents. So if you take the 100 agents at $3,200, that's $320,000. Well, you know what happens. It's, you know, some agents will recruit, 30 or attract 30 agents. Some may attract 5. Some may be perfectly happy with all the things that KV Core or eXp offers, such as KV Core, our stock, all the training. We have multiple days of trainings and hours of training every single day. And they're perfectly happy selling real estate. And that's okay. But then when Gene and his daughter were talking about this, they were saying, but not all of these 100 agents are going to be cappers. So he said, all right, let's just cut that in half. So that's $180,000 a year if only 50 of them cap. That sound familiar? Or $15,000 a month. You've saved $4.5 million. So it's another way of going about it. And you have a choice. You can save money or you can attract 10 agents. And actually, I know some people within eXp that are making crazy amount of numbers, and it's not nearly as close as this example that we showed here. But the choice is yours. We are at the tip of the iceberg right now. And if you want to talk about it, and we can go a little bit deeper into the value of eXp, and let eXp be the broker for your business, just reach out to me and contact me. My information is right below. Thanks for listening.